Hey y'all, it's Danielle, and today I'm going to show you guys just a few super simple Christmas snacks that you can take to any get-together, party, family gathering, potluck, and they're sure to be a hit. The first one I'm going to show you is what I call spicy firecrackers. They're a big hit at all of our family gatherings and when we have an office work lunch or party potluck, anything like that. They're super easy to make and they're always a big hit around with everybody. You can make them for just quick little snacks or you can pair them up with a soup or salad and they just give a little extra hint, a little hint of pepper, a little bit of a kick. You can ask Daddy. He really likes them. Always make him a big, huge bag full at Christmas time. For this one, your ingredients are pretty simple. I like to use the regular size oyster crackers, so I get 2 boxes of those. You can substitute saltine crackers. You'll need to use all 4 sleeves in a box of saltine crackers. Or sometimes I make the mini oyster crackers. I'll use 4 bags of the minis in the place of the 2 bags with the regular size. You'll also need 2-gallon size freezer bags, a cup and a half of oil. You'll need 1 package of dry ranch, and I like to line a baking sheet with paper towels in order to dry. I also use a airtight container to store them. They'll store up to 2 weeks in an airtight container. You'll need a tablespoon of red pepper flakes. These tend to get a little bit spicy. You can use a little less of red pepper flakes if you're not big on spice because you can always add more a little bit later to your liking. I like to keep the paper towels handy. That's what I use to dry the crackers with the oil because while some people like to bake the crackers to get that oil and that mixture dry, I choose not to bake the crackers. I take 2-gallon size freezer bags and I separate the crackers into each one so that I have enough room to move the crackers around so that they get good and coated with the oil mixture. I add all of my ingredients into the bag on top of the oyster crackers. You'll mix in the oil, the pepper flakes, and the dry ranch. Seal the bag shut pretty tight and do not let the air out. You do want the air to stay in the bag so that you can get these evenly mixed. I like to put the bags on the counter, make sure they're zipped up pretty good and tight, otherwise it's going to be a mess. I like to move the crackers around, flip them around on the counter for a couple of minutes, make sure that everything's getting coated. Then, for about 10 minutes, I'll leave them on the counter. Every 2 minutes or so, just flipping the bag over. Next, I'll pour the crackers out on a baking sheet that's paper towel lined to let them dry. Again, some people like to bake. I choose not to. I'll also line an airtight container with paper towels. Once the crackers are dried to my liking, I put them in the airtight container and put the lid on pretty tight. Make sure that there's no air under there and the lid is tight. These will last up to 2 weeks in airtight containers and still taste very fresh whenever you want to snack on them. Next is a peanut butter pie with candy bars. It's thick, it's fluffy, it's creamy, it's cold. It is a great addition to any party or dinner. And the best part, there's no baking and it's super simple. For this pie, you'll need 12 ounces of whipped topping, 8 ounces of cream cheese, and make sure the cream cheese has been sitting out so that it is room temperature and easy to mix. You'll also need about 12 ounces of crushed up candy bars that are the crispy, crunchy, chocolate candy bars, peanut butter bars. You'll mash those up and you'll split that in half. You'll also need a graham cracker crust. You can get fancy and make your own with crushed up graham crackers and butter in a pie pan, or you can just do like me and grab a store-bought pie crust. I also like to add 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. My recipe does not call for peanut butter, but I like the extra peanut butter taste. First, I like to mix the whipped cream and the cream cheese together just with a whisk or a big spoon and mash. Then you separate your crushed candy bars. Put half of the candy bar mix into the whipped cream and cream cheese and mix it up really good with your mixer so that it's all sort of firm and just creamy and fluffy. Layer it into your pie crust and then sprinkle the rest of those candy bars just across on top so that it just fills the top. Just before you finish with the mixer, you'll want to add your peanut butter. That way it's a little bit creamy. Be sure you do that, then spread it into the pie crust, add the candy bars, and you're in for a delicious treat. And there you have it. 2 simple treats that you can take to any family get-together. You can take it to a Christmas party or just have them for snacks around the house. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments if you like the recipes or if you've used these recipes or any differences that you've done with these recipes. We're wishing you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We hope you stay safe and really enjoy the videos. We're asking you to please smash that like button, hit a thumbs up, leave us a comment, and share with your friends. Most of all, stay blessed and remember, Elvis fans matter.